Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Sunday, October 12th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I want to address something. And I've addressed this on numerous occasions, but it's not, I don't think the message is sinking in to the people I'm trying to reach. So I'm still being attacked. I'm not going to say by my people based on a skin tone or whatever, but people that are classified as black. But I don't consider them my people. See, your people are what I classify as my people, and what you should classify as your people. It shouldn't be based on a skin tone, a sexual identity, or none of that. So let's get this understood before I go any further. I determine who my people are, not some predetermined subgroup based on a skin tone. As the saying goes, skin folk don't mean kinfolk. Just because someone is of the same racial identification as you, don't make them your people. Follow me. So no matter how many times I try to explain that in a way that even a child can understand it, I guess these people are less intelligent than a child because they don't get it. So I'm constantly being attacked by people who calling me a sellout to my people. I turn my back on my people. But my people, who I consider my people, they ain't gonna tell you I turn my back on them. They gonna tell you I'm a great friend, father, lover, supporter, defender, protector of my people. My people would not tell you. I'm talking about my real people. See, my people ain't based on we got the same skin tone. That ain't my people. I learned that 40 years ago. Some of y'all still ain't learned it. But it go beyond my lifetime. The truth. And the truth is, your people ain't based on your skin tone. I told y'all this before. I'm down with my kind, not my color. Just cause you my color, or we in the same shade, black. I figured out a long time ago that don't make you my people. So y'all can miss me with that. I'm selling out my people. I turned my back on my people. No, I did not. I'm down with my people. I support my people. I got my people's back. Come hell or high water. I'll die for my people. But just because you got the same skin tone as me don't make me your people or make you my people. See, I know the truth. The truth of the matter is we can have the same skin tone. You can hate my guts, want to see me dead for nothing. And somebody from a whole nother skin tone, white, Chinese, whatever, I wish better on me than your black ass. And this ain't got nothing to do with no Democrat, Republican, Trump, supporter, Kamala. This was before all that. I learned this at 20, 21 years old. Before I was even into all this politics shit. So it ain't called, oh, you're a Trump supporter. That's why they don't like you. No. Ain't no God. No. This go way beyond that. This go way beyond before I was even born. There are white people that don't support white people. Chinese, Hispanic, whatever, don't support each other. It's not about your race, fool, that makes someone your people. It's about their love for you, their respect for you. That makes them your people. Now I want to address my so-called black people, who I'm supposed to be turning my back on only. I've never been accused of turning my back on black people until I left the Democrat Party. So my blackness is determined on whether or not I'm a Democrat. And to y'all I say, I ain't your people. I'm not. If you think like that, I'm not your people and don't want to be. Don't want nothing to do with you. I don't give a F about you. At all. And if you run your ass up on me, it ain't what you think. Now let me explain the history of my people. Before my people, so-called black people, ever saw a white man, we were killing each other. We were treating each other wrong. Before a white man ever set foot in Africa, we were doing each other. See what we do now. I've heard some of y'all blame the condition that we're in now on white folks. Slavery. The reason we hate each other. The white man taught us to hate each other. Bullshit. I tell the truth. I don't give a damn who offended. I don't give a damn who say they don't F with me no more. I don't give a fuck. I don't F with you either. Feelings mutual. I need God. And whoever I need on this planet, God will send them to me. So if God don't send your black ass to me to help me, I didn't need you. God knows who I need. He knows what I need. I depend on God, not your black ass. So all that coming at me about, you gonna see. You turn your back on your people, you can't come back to us. Come back to y'all. Y'all was never there. Former black Democrats, you know how they tell us we can't come back? Now stay over there. Over where? Like I ran to white folks or something. I ran to independence. I didn't run to white folks. I didn't run to Chinese folks. I ran to independence. I ran away from the Democrat to be free, not to go get entrained by another group of people. See, you over there with them white folks. Now I'm over there with me and God. And whoever God sends to help me. Sometimes it's white folks. Sometimes it's black folks. It could be Hispanic. Luis, Roberto. That helps me. God determined who helped me. Not my skin tone. Not your ass. I'm sick of y'all. Don't watch me. If I'm a sellout to my people, don't watch me. If you think I'm a sellout, only because I ain't a Democrat. Y'all look, I don't want nothing to do with a son bitch that goddamn dumb. If you dumb enough to believe blackness is based on being a Democrat, I don't want nothing to do with your dumb ass. You dummy. You can't come back to us. I don't want to. I ran from y'all ass. What the hell I want to come back for? I realize how stupid we are. I ain't talking about politically. I'm talking about the way we treat each other. And you want to blame the white man. When in reality, when it came to slavery in Africa, the white man couldn't come to Africa like that. His immune system couldn't handle malaria and other illnesses, diseases that we had got accustomed to. They couldn't survive in Africa. The white man didn't come take shit out of Africa. You know how they got it? My people was hating, battling, going to war, unaliving each other way before the white man got there. That's how the so-called white man, which that ain't how that happened though. I'm going to tell y'all what really happened to you so-called Muslim black folk right now. You Islam black folk right now who say Christianity ain't our religion, Islam is. When ain't no religion ours. Religion is man-made, I don't give a damn what it is. Islam, Christianity, whatever, man-made. It is not of God, but that's just my belief. You believe what you want to believe. But now, I'm not saying Jesus ain't real. I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying God ain't real, because I know God is real. I'm talking about religion only, not spirituality, not a worship of God. I ain't talking about that. Religion is man-made, not God. God ain't man-made. God made man. Man made religion. God is not religion. Jesus is not religion. Follow me. So now you have black people that say Christianity is the white man religion, the slave master. And I tell y'all, the Bible been tampered with all the time, right? Y'all know my beliefs on that if you've been following me for a minute. And it's true. We have what you call westernized Christianity. We have the westernized Bible. The original Bible had more than 66 books in it. The Ethiopian Bible goes back thousands of years. Christianity was around before the white man. The version of Christianity we have now, that you black pastors or whatever pushing to the black folks, is the one that we got off the plantation from the slave master. That's not the original version of Christianity. The book of Enoch and none of that stuff is in your Bible, but within the original Bible, the oldest Bible. If you're going to have a religion or a belief or a faith, would you want the original instead of a condensed version? Look at the Ethiopian Bible, Christians. Look how far back Christianity goes. It goes way back before King James. King James used the Bible, the original, took out what he wanted to take out. The Council of Nicaea and all them four, they took out what they wanted to take out and left what they can use to control the masses. They used the religion that was already around, not the religion, but the faith, the spirituality. The original explains a whole lot. Like, say, for instance, from the time Jesus was born to 12 years old, and then from 12 to 32, his life is missing. We don't know what he did from 12 to 32. Where is that part of his life? What was Jesus doing when he was 14, 15, 16, 17? You don't think that's important? But it ain't in your Bible because they removed it. They don't want you to know. Don't play with me. Play with you. Churn. So now, you have Christians, black, a former Christian that decide to go over to Islam because they realize what I realized. This version of this Christianity, this ain't right, man. This truth, this don't sit right with me as the truth. My spirit telling me this ain't true. It's flawed. Something wrong with this. But a lot of y'all too scared to say that. I'm not. Because you scared that God's going to be mad at you if you accept the fact that this ain't his word. So y'all stick with it. But some of us open our eyes and say, hold on. This ain't real. This ain't right. It's been tampered with. So what a lot of black people would do is leave Christianity and go to Islam. Yeah, that's the real religion of the black man, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. I'm going to tell y'all how we ended up slaves in America. It wasn't from the white man going over there, running through Africa, capturing black folks. No. The transatlantic slave trade was ran by Arabs, Muslims, Islam. See, black folk weren't welcome nowhere. The transatlantic slave trade, how we ended up over here in America as slaves to white people. White folks didn't have shit to do with that. They just spent their money. That's all they did. It was business. It wasn't hate. That was going on before America ever was thought of. Slavery of Africans. Selling enslaved Africans to do work because they were physically capable of doing work out in hot climates. So now here you have America, newfound land. And the people who founded the land of America realized that they couldn't handle the climate to do the work that needed to be done. And they heard about this thing called slave. You know, they sell people over there, which they didn't look at them as people. They were animals, like mules and donkeys that they plowed the land. That's what the black people were to the rest of the world, because of how we carried ourselves and behaved. Running around with bones in our noses and spears and naked and blah, 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 beating drums and shit. While the rest of the world was worshiping God. We were denying God. We were worshiping golden calves, idols, and shit. So God, which was our God, it's okay. I'm gonna scatter y'all amongst nations. Y'all disown me. We out here killing each other. I'm talking about back then. That was God was looking at us. Africans killing, enslaving, warring against other Africans, their own people, would capture other Africans and sell them to the Arabs. And the Arabs would in turn sell them to white folks, anybody that needed slaves. Them Africans, they're good workers. And they're savages and primitive. In other words, their God disowned them because they disowned him first. The God of Abraham, that God. And when y'all say black people are God's chosen people, yeah. And when the book says God scattered them amongst nations because of their disobedience to him, yeah, that's us. Yeah, that's us. If you ain't figured that out by now. And you telling me I'm supposed to be down with them? I'm supposed to be down with them people. When them people have been against each other, they even went against their own God. You think I think they want to go against me? And you think I'm supposed to be sitting around here trying to be a part of that group? I'm trying to be a part of God. I left y'all. Y'all still over there with that demonic, satanic Democrat Party. Still going against God. I'm not finna fuck with y'all. I don't give a damn what color you are. You're not my people. My kind is my people, not my color. People who believe in God, the true God. The God that said you don't kill your babies, unborn babies. The God that said a man don't marry no man. A man marry a woman. That God. That's who I F with. Y'all don't. Your God right now in America's black people is the Democrat Party. They're not my God. Y'all worship the Democrat Party. And I choose to say, no, I'm going to the true living God. I don't worship them damn demons. Anything that God say don't do, the Democrat Party says okay. And because y'all are blinded, and y'all still turning your back on your God like you've been doing for centuries, you can't see that you're being deceived. So somebody like me to open my eyes up who was once deceived and realize, hey man, this ain't the way. God ain't pleased with this. Anybody like me to open our eyes up, y'all attack us. Cause your master, your satanic master told you, attack them. Don't let nobody else follow them. Go capture them and bring them back. That's what your master, the Democrat Party, led by Satan, told y'all to do. That's why y'all keep attacking me and don't even know why. And I don't give a F. I know why you're attacking me. the same way you turned on each other in Africa. We've been hating each other, selling each other out since the beginning of time. White man wasn't nowhere to be found. He was over there in Europe and had shit to do with what our black ass was doing. And he still ain't got nothing to do with it. Y'all love to find a scapegoat. Now it's Trump, which is leading the problem in the black community. Get the F out. Don't F with me. Turn my channel off, going on about to the regular ass business. I could give two fucks. I'm for my kind, not my people. I'm for the truth, not a fantasy. Listen to me, black people. Most of y'all know this by now. Just because them folks same color as you, you know goddamn well that don't make them your people. So when you decide to do what's best for you and your family, and if you have to disown and let them people go, you do that. Don't let them guilt you into staying around there and dying with their dumb ass. I'm not gonna let y'all guilt me into staying with you and dying. I wanna live. I'm going to where life is. Y'all stay over there with death. Stay over there worshiping death. Democrats, abortion, homosexuality, death. I'm not a Democrat. Call me a buck dancing, Sambo, or whatever else you want to call me. I give no fucks about y'all at all. Look at me. At all. At all. You don't F with me. I don't care at all. I'm a sellout. Uncle Tom, bootlicking Sambo. You can't come back to us. You know, like when I get over at the white folks that I love, once the white folks show me that they ain't down with me, I'm going to run back to the N-words that ain't down with me. Who I'm down with would never turn his back on me. It ain't the white man. It ain't the whatever. It ain't man, period. I'm not worried about the one that I'm trusting to turn his back on me. Ever. I know y'all will turn y'all back on me. God never will. I ain't studying y'all. If I'm a Sambo because I ain't a Democrat, I'll be that. Make sure you spell Sambo with a capital S when you're addressing me, boy. I'm a man. I stand on business. We've been selling each other, well, not we, y'all. I ain't part of y'all. I don't sell my family out for nothing. I don't turn my back on my family for nothing. I have no ill feeling towards my family for nothing. Even if my family do me wrong, I'll just walk away from them, but I'm not going to do nothing to hurt them. You tell me about my people, how we've been doing each other for centuries? You think I'm going to call that my people? God is my people. People that love God are my people. Ain't nothing godly about the Democratic Party or the Republican Party or religions. If you ain't about God, even though we fail and fall short, I know I do. I ain't perfect at all. I be effing up because I love the smell of some sweet coochie about the shower. I got a problem with it. But that don't take away from the fact that I know God is my everything. That's what I'm rocking with. I ain't rocking with no people unless God tell me to. And that's been working for me. I'm for my kind, not my color. And you better do the same, black folks. Don't be giving a damn. You know right from, you know you wrong for being over there them goddamn demonic ass Democrats. You know you wrong. God said come out from amongst them. If you won't do it, you're gonna suffer their punishment. I'm good over here. Y'all over there suffering and blaming Trump and whatever. I'm good. Look up everything I just said. White folk bought slaves from Arabs, Muslims. The Arabs ran the transatlantic slave trade, not white folks. White folk were just customers. I didn't know that until a few years ago. When I learned the truth shall set you free. You ever heard that before? The truth shall set you free. White people in America were just customers to the people who were selling slaves. They purchased slaves. If they went somewhere and bought something, that made it their property. That's the way it was back then. Call me Uncle Tom all you want. Oh, you man, look at you. I ain't say it was right. I'm saying that's what happened. I'm not gonna live under them lies no more. They looked at us as property because they bought us from people that look like us. If your own people didn't see you as valuable, why would somebody else see you as valuable? If your own people saw you as an animal, why wouldn't they see you as an animal? So if you're wondering why I don't rock with people just cause they black, because black people have done each other worse than anybody else have ever done us throughout history. So therefore, I'm a rock with who rocking with me. I love who love me. My people are the people that say I'm their people. Get it, got it good. Bye.